Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. It's Tracy and I've got a little shopping haul to show you. There is some yarn in it. But what happened today, I had to drop Gary at the hospital and amuse myself. Then I was going to pick him up and it didn't work out that way because he's going to be delayed there. And so I came home again and I'll pick him up a bit later. But it was a long time to shop when you've been round them all and there's nothing else to see, and I'll just be there spending money for the sake of spending money, really, which is what some of this is, I have to say. But I like it anyway. So I stayed away from the clothes shops. I didn't buy anything like that because obviously on a diet, want to lose weight before I buy anything like that. So you can see by this bag, possibly if you know where these things come from, but yes, I went to Poundland and I got a nice Union Jack bag that I can give away in one of my prizes for one of my giveaways. So for now we'll use it to pop the yarn in. So obviously I went to Poundland. Now they didn't have anything new, but you know, recently if you saw my little yarn haul from Pound Stretcher, you'll see I got some lovely pastel shade yarn and I wanted to get some blue. I know they do have some nice blue in there, but they didn't have any. But they did have the turquoise, or what do they call this? Teal now. I don't know why. We always used to call it turquoise. But I got a few of these. So I got 4. Now these are all 3 for 2s, but I got 4 because I did get others yarn. And that gives me 200 grams of this really, really lovely teal or turquoise. Whoops, thrown one on the floor. Pick that up in a minute. Necklight. I had it earlier. I did. I've lost it. Oh. Wonder where that is. Never mind. On the floor? I don't know what I've done with it. It's in here somewhere. It's not on there, is it? No. It's probably underneath my pile of stuff. So let me just see if I can see the name of it. It's not going to matter much. It's probably called something like Red, knowing them, because they always seem to have like a crazy name for their yarn that doesn't match the yarn, you know, like it'll be called Lilac when there's more pink in it than anything else. So it's just teal anyway, but it's a DK weight, really beautiful, squishy, soft. It's machine washable and very, very, very reasonable in price. What I know I had lots and lots in my Poundland yarn in my stashes, but I have been putting it all in a big box for my mystery boxes that I'm going to sell when my shop gets up and running. So I got 4 of that colour. Then they had this one, and sometimes this looks pretty boring and ordinary in shops, but today it was just bright and cheerful and lovely, and I thought, it looks too nice. I think they've changed slightly the colour, or the ones I've seen anyway in B&M are nowhere near as vibrant. But I love this one, this blue and white marbling yarn. It is just gorgeous. It is a DK again, and it's, are they saying it's part, what does that say? Something baby. Looks like, oh my god, where the heck is it? Well, anyway, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'll put them in there before I drop them on the floor. 5, 6. I thought I might find my necklight if I did that, but no. Oh, hang on. Yay, we got it. Now I can see what that says. Gone dry. Gorgeous baby. That's what it says. I thought it said, looked like it said gingerbread in the dark. But yeah, gorgeous baby. It's not dark. It's just my eyes need a lot of light because I had them lasered a long while ago. And for some reason I need good light to see things well. So this is actually called Optic Blue. It is beautiful. I love that one. So I got a few of those. And the only other yarn that I bought was the peach. It's Aran, so it's a 4 weight. and I love this one so much. It's beautiful. And I know I had a lot of the pink, sorry, and a lot of the blue, but I didn't have an awful lot of this. I had this peach colour in DK, which I really loved working with it. It was beautiful yarn. But this one's Aran. Pink. It's called Dusty Pink. It's peach, lovey. They're just so bad at naming yarn. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So that was from Poundland. Then I went into the Works because I wanted to see what yarn they had in the Works, because they do have it sometimes. Recently I did a giveaway for the gold and silver yarn, and that was what I got in the Works from Crochet Crafts. But they didn't have, the yarn they had was atrocious. It was tiny balls, you know, the 20 grams if that, and the price of it was just like, oh yeah, come again, I'm not buying that. So I did buy a couple of books, and I can only find one. I know there's another one. It must be in another bag, but it says on the front of it, right here, right now, but spelt right. And then I got this one. They're £2 each, which you can't go far wrong, and I use them a lot. In fact, I keep saying I'm going to sort through them and make sure that all of the stuff that's in them, you know, that I'm going to do patterns in one and ideas in another, because this one says if plan A doesn't work, there are 25 other letters. So that's my little notebook, and they're not bad for £2. I was in one shop, I think it was WH Smith's, and they're a newsagents really, and they do books, and I used to do like DVDs, and I've got really dry lips, sorry, keep licking them. And they had one that I liked. It had a really cute picture on the front, but it was £8. £8 just because it had a nice cover. I couldn't justify it when these are £2 and they do exactly the same thing. So as I was walking around, and I said so, and I hate that, sorry about that guys, they've got a stall, and they've got a shop and a store, and I was talking to the lady who mans the stall, because this is the shopping centre where I could have a display and sell yarn if I wanted to. However, I would have to do it all week. It would have to be like a full-time job, whether I work that between me and other people doing it as well. And you'd have to have a stand, and they keep all their products on their stands, and they just put covers over it once they've finished and walk away. Now I worry about that, you know, if I walk away from it, but they do anyway. That's how it works. And they used to have these little bizarre, like hawkers bazaar things, you know, and they were already there, and so you could just use that, but they've got rid of them, so you'd have to get your own stand together. Now this one, he just buys crates that are like or the cubes like these, and he displays his products in them, and I thought that would just be so simple to just put them all around, have a desk like a countertop, and have them all around with yarn in. It would be simple. So it is something that I'm thinking about for the future. But we had a nice chat, the lady and I, and I think her name was Elaine, and she knits. So, and she does say she's been trying to teach herself crochet. So hopefully she'll find my channel, because she wrote it down. We'll have to see if she does. So I bought this, and it is a lamp. You plug it in, and it does, I think, 8 different colours, and it's got a butterfly on it. This one, there's all the colours that it does. And you put, it's a lamp, and it's pretty because it lights up, but then inside the top you can put wax, and it becomes like a wax melt burner. So it's sort of 2 birds with 1 stone. It's a nice little pretty lamp where all these beautiful colours show through the butterfly picture. They had lots of pictures, but I chose this one because I really liked it, so I bought that. And it's you just plug it into a socket. The actual thing, you can't see it. You've got a little knob on the side, where you turn it and you get your different colours. But at the back, what you can't see is that the whole thing just plugs into the socket on the side. So that should be quite easy to work. I bought Gary this, been trying to find this for a long time, and he ordered some off of Amazon, but it didn't arrive. And for a long time ago, Victoria told me it was in Sainsbury's. So finally, over the Saver Centre, there's a Sainsbury's, and I looked at kill some time, and I found him some coconut flat white for his Dolce Gusto machine, because he loves this. Bought him a couple of boxes because they've got that on offer. It's only £3.50 or £3, something like that. So while I was in Smith's and also in Sainsbury's, I found some magazines. I've been finding it hard to find them, so I've got the latest Inside Crochet, which I'll do an open with me for, and I also have the Crochet Now, and inside there is the little free gift of a tape measure, which I do have quite a lot of those, which funnily enough, and I can stock them in my shop, Hobby Rocks shop. Eventually, when it gets off the ground, I can stock these in the shop because I know where you can get them from. So that is what I bought. I don't know where my other book is. There must be some stuff that I haven't showed you. Must be a bag that I haven't looked into. There was another bag, but I figured it was just meat and oh no, there is one thing I forgot to show you. It's back. The Twinings number 22 dark caramel tea, and oh, I love that. I just drank one. I did have some in the cupboard anyway, but seeing it on the shelves has inspired me to buy it, because I'm going to stock this along with the biscuit tea and the jam and toast tea. I'll be putting a little bit of this in my shop as well, because it is to die for, you know. It absolutely is gorgeous. They do dark mint, dark chai, dark grey. Obviously that's Earl Grey, and this one, but I've not really been interested in the others, only this one. But it is gorgeous. There's no calories in it whatsoever, but it has a sweet caramel kind of taste. It's beautiful. Absolutely one of my favourite teas, and I don't really like weird tea. Although I do like the jam and toast tea. Again, now I drink it a lot, and the biscuit tea. So yeah, my taste buds have returned to normal with those. So yeah, a few bits and pieces there today. Not much yarn, but then I do have rather a lot of Poundland yarn, and they had pink, but it was a bit bright. They had yellow, but I didn't like the colour. They had all the usual suspects there, but they did have also the white glitter yarn, and I was tempted to buy a little bit of that, but I didn't. It's a good job really, because I had to carry the whole thing, and I'm not good at carrying stuff. So thank you for watching. Stay safe everyone, take care, and watch out for these open with me's. I've also got a beginner's crochet book that I'm going to open with me, and also then do a giveaway for it, because I don't need a beginner's crochet book. Thank you again, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.